I use this metaphor and I said, imagine like you have a guest to come in your house and you have a beautiful house, but in that house you have a problematic corner or an ugly room, you know? And that guest was, you know, instead of saying this is a beautiful house and engage with you about the house, and then you're probably psychologically more open to talk about that ugly room, which is not happening, because if you take the metaphor of the beautiful house as the religion of Islam, which is a religion that promotes peace, which is one of the first religions that promoted, you know, women and gender equality, and various other things. And then we do have this issue of obviously people perversing Islam for violence, but that's because of one pocket, you know, and so, and we've been kind of often criticized that we are not engaging enough as Muslim with that pocket, and not condemning it enough or not protesting against it in the street. But it's very tough if someone comes to your house and only shows you all the time the ugly room. You end up being in a defensive position instead of a very broad conversation. And so you kind of close down and become apologetic and defensive rather than very active. Yeah.
In any country and any democracy, it is not always easy taking research and turning it into public policy. But I think what's important is to do the research, because then you can provide evidence-based facts about what the problem is and what, you know, effective solutions might be.
اليوم في الندوة نحب نعرفوا بمصطلح الدماج من لدى الشباب التونسي، وهذا نتيجة من النتائج اللي وصلنا لها في البحث متاعنا اللي طال على مدة عام. وحبينا زادا نطرقوا لمشكل التطرف العنيف من مختلف الزوايا، كسواء الاجتماعية أو النفسية أو القانونية منها. كيف حبينا نحكيو على ظاهرة العائدين من بؤر التوتر وخطورة المرحلة اللي عايشين فيها في تونس مع رجوعهم من مناطق النزاع، وذلك بالتركيز على مفهوم نزع التطرف والتطرف العنيف لدى الشباب التونسي والعائدين هذوما.
So when it comes to sort of disillusionment, how we acknowledge and how we approach it and how we tackle it, I think one of the important parts is kind of the presence or the availability of organised movements within regions that can provide the vehicles, if you like, through which people can articulate these grievances, through which they can articulate these forms of post-revolutionary kind of disappointment or disillusionment, if you like.
The future of ISIS affiliates or branches is that they'll try and recruit more people that have been foreign fighters previously in Iraq and Syria so that they can bolster their ranks. And we've seen some cases so far with people in Wilayat Sinai in Egypt, or with people in Afghanistan and Philippines as well. One of the interesting things too is that the Islamic State is doing this campaign now in a different bunch of their affiliates of revenge attacks in many ways, sort of talking about how this is in revenge for what happened in Syria recently in the town of Baghuz. And as a result, they're trying to bolster this campaign so that people understand their losses so that they can try and recruit more people through that as a result of what was going on with the Islamic State against the United States and the various coalition forces.
هوية هي قيم هي تكون تمريرها من العائلة، من الأولياء إلى الطفل، ومن المجتمع الأولياء إلى الطفل. ولذلك هذه مش حاجة تقنية معناها نأطر ولا نوفر تأطير للشاب باش نغرس فيه الهوية، هي شيء حاجة معناها تخلق فيه.